Hello guys, welcome to my video today, and I hope you all have been good and some good times. And guys, for today's video I am going to go to NBA 2K25 and have another rebuild. It's been a while. I think the last one I did was with Dallas Mavericks a couple of weeks or even a month ago. Yeah, I just been on vacation pretty much most of March, so I wasn't able to do anything for my videos. And yeah, so that's I feel like going to make any rebuild with the Philadelphia 76ers. Of course, we all know they came in to this season and they looked like a contender. Like a lot of people thought that the Paul George, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey experiment would work out, but of course we all know what happened, and yeah, it's not working out. So yeah, that's my chance, my opportunity to show how it's done. I hope within about 3 or 4 seasons we can be a contender, maybe even win a championship. So that's the goal. And yeah, let's jump right into the rebuild. Guys, if you enjoy these videos, leave me a like, subscribe to my channel, write me even a comment, it's very much appreciated. And yeah, let's jump right into it. And yeah, so this season we are 23 and 53 at the moment, so of course there's nothing we can really do. Yeah, we just have to go with the team. Let's have a look at the rotation. Of course, everybody's hurt, so let's go all the way down. So look at this: Jared McCain hurt, Eric Gordon, Embiid, Paul George, Tyrese Maxey, Andrew Drummond, Kelly Oubre Jr., Kyle Lowry. And yeah, we only have 7 players to play heavy minutes. Jared Butler, a player I actually don't mind. Quentin Grimes was balling out. I love him. I loved him with the New York Knicks. You know, great signing or a trade asset they got. And Ricky Council looks like a solid scorer. Gershon Yabusele, Adam Bona, good rookie. Justin Edwards is getting 38 minutes, and Lonnie Walker, the fourth, given 32 minutes. So yeah, that's all I can do. And let's just finish this season and then yeah, try to do something nice in the off season. All right, so here we go. Shea winning MVP. Stefan Castle, Rookie of the Year. Scoot, sixth player of the year. Oh my goodness, Giannis. Christian Brown, I like to see that. Most improved, 15 points, so that's nice to see. And of course, we don't have any award. We are not in the playoffs or anything like that. Our season went terrible. I mean, we could look at the stats. I mean, NBA standings. So you know, the worst thing is, so we're 25, 57, 12 seed. Our pick, I believe it's even going to the OKC Thunder, of course. Who else? So let's see. Anthony Edwards, Finance MVP. They won against the Hawks. Wow, the Hawks is nice to see. So Kyle Lowry, I'm going to let retire. No problem there. Let's make sure nothing crazy happens here in league meetings. It's all good. Lottery, like I said, pretty much. Oh, we got the 4th pick, so I believe, I'm not sure if that's belonged to us, but I just keep it. Like the lottery, you never know what's going to happen. Nick Nurse, I think I hold on to him. You know, why not? And let's go and draft somebody here with the 4th pick. See who is available. I mean, we pretty much need everything. I mean, we have some offers, so we could. I mean, I think we need a prospect more than anything. So VJ Edgecomb is nice. Kadin Maluak is a player I was thinking about, just in case we trade out Joel Embiid. Derek Queen sitting here, but VJ Edgecomb might be the safest pick. So let's take him, and then we also have the 35th pick, and let's see who is here. Oh, Broom, Johnny Broom. That's actually interesting. Dink or Broom. Broom is 22, so yeah, he's just a little bit too old for my liking. I take the youngest available, which is Dink Pate. That's how you say it, out of high school, whatever. So Cooper going to Miami. That's interesting. Good for the Heat. Rookie signing. So of course we sign both of them. Player options. Alright, so Kelly Oubre, 8 million. I think I sent it out. Drummond declined, which is fine. Jared Butler, 2 million. I'm fine. Edwards is fine. Gordon can go. Lonnie Walker, I think I let him go as well. Don't really need him. Quentin Grimes definitely have some interest in bringing him back. Alex Ruiz, not really. This guy also can go. Yabusele, 29 years of age. I think 2 million, sure, why not? Alright, so Quentin Grimes wants back. So that's a problem. Oh, Bryce is sitting here, so I would love to get Bryce. So let's try to get that, and then let's try to make some trades here. So who could we send out? So Paul George, so Joel Embiid. I mean, what could we get? So the Celtics, there used to be some rumors. No. The Heat, Utah, no. Sacramento, no. The Raptors, no. The Rockets, no. Alright, so no. So what about the Rockets? So I would be fine with Jalen Green instead of LP. So what the Rockets would acquire so it would be Joel Embiid going to the Rockets for Jabari and Jalen Green. Would they do something like that straight up? No. What about some seconds? Or would I even have to give them a first? No. Give them all these seconds. They don't really want him. You don't have to give me Şengün, man. That's too high. I mean, who else could you take on? What about I would give you Kelly Oubre somehow, and you give me a bad contract. Like you give me Landale. Don't know why they are so high on Jalen Green. If they want to give me LP, I mean, don't you like LP more? Don't understand that. Alright, that's the last thing I'm trying here. Alright, I don't want to do it, so that's fine. What about some Paul George trade offers? I mean, his must be very low. So we are looking for a contender who just want to give him a chance. So Bulls not really, Hornets, Jazz. The Magic could become interesting. The Brooklyn Nets, Detroit, my Pistons. So, they could do something crazy like that. So the Magic, they need some shooting. I kind of like it. So we get Jalen Suggs and KCP. And I definitely would have to sweeten the deal with some seconds, just to make it a little bit more realistic. So that's on Justin Edwards, Chet Howard. Alright, sign me up for that. Alright, so we got one guy out of town here. And now Embiid, Oubre, and a first. So let's see. Jaylen Brown. Yeah, that's a dream. Kawhi, no. LaMelo, that's like never. No. So alright, the Knicks is a team I'm definitely coming back to. The Pelicans. Alright, maybe the Knicks. So like, who else do you have? Like somebody who's being overpaid, so you don't have to give me him. Okay, what are we missing here? We need like about 6 million more. So it will be like a Mitchell Robinson, something like that. So Joel Embiid, to even do it without a first round pick for OG and Mitchell Robinson. And they have agreed. So alright, so I don't know if we got better or anything, but definitely more interesting. So now we just have to figure out the rotation. So we definitely need a power forward. I think Anunoby, he goes down quite a bit, so Chet Howard goes down just one. Alright, let's see if we can maybe trade for one. So Maxi stays, Suggs stays, McCain, Edgecomb, KCP can go. So Dink, So Ubri Jr. and maybe a second for like just a solid power forward. Doesn't have to be a crazy player. Just somebody I feel comfortable starting. Gigi Jackson would be amazing, but yeah, it's the best option so far. Keegan alone, not really. Keegan Murray? No. Nashi Marshall, interesting. I would love to get Ryan Dunn, but I don't know how I should pull off that one. Keyshawn George, wow. So you definitely don't have to give me a first round pick. So Kelly Oubre goes back to Washington, Ricky Council, and 1 first round and 1 second, all for Keyshawn George, who's starting power forward for the future. I love this player. He's a Swiss guy. So we have Robinson Bona, I'm fine. We have George, Anunoby Howard, McCain, Edgecomb, and yeah, so that looks all very promising. Maybe a backup power forward or center. And we still need to bring back so what about this guy? And then of course, like I said, AJ Mitchell would also be not too bad. So just trying to get some guys who were cut. Bryce, Diabate, Mitchell, and then all these guys, they can go. Huchifino, I didn't even know we had him. So Quentin Grimes, of course, we still have to bring back. We're going to match this offer for sure. 3 years, yeah, wow, he's getting a payday, so good for him, man. Can't sign Price, which is fine. Let's see how the rotation is looking. So we have Maxi, Suggs, Mitchell. Very good. Grimes, McCain, Edgecomb, Anunoby, Howard, George. So yeah, this team is definitely not done, but I wanted to put it into like a rebuilding team and get out of some bad contracts. We didn't bring in any star player, but that's just unrealistic. I do want to try to stay as realistic as possible in my videos. So everything we did, I don't think it was too unrealistic. Like Paul George going to Orlando, I really don't mind that, man. They need some shooting and he can do that. They need some they like defense. He's a good defender. And then we also send Embiid to the New York Knicks, you know, like they have Mikal Bridges, they also had OG Anunoby, and I just wanted to take advantage of that, you know. So we have at least one good wings, and that's perfectly fine for me. So bench utilization needs to go down. So I want to play 10 players for now. So Tyrese Maxey, Quentin Grimes, OG Anunoby, Keyshawn George, which I really like. Mitchell Robinson, Jalen Suggs, McCain, Mitchell, Edgecomb, Bona. So many good players. I mean, really like it, man. And we are definitely not done making trades. So what I want to do is have a look at shot tendency. So Maxi, Edgecomb can get even a little bit higher. I also need maybe McCain a little bit higher. And yeah, the rest is fine. So let's see. We can check out system proficiency and then stop at the trade deadline to make even more trades. And I will see you there. Alright guys, so we are here at the trade deadline. The team is doing pretty good, 26 and 24. But I still want to try to make some upgrades here. So 27 for Maxi, which I love, 15 McCain, 13. So yeah. We definitely need to find a solution for our big man rotation. We have too many guards, so let's try to figure it out. So, Mitchell Robinson, I would be fine with just being a backup, and then yes, Santos power forward. That's what we need. So I could definitely try to trade out OG and Pate just to see if there's anything here. Rui. Nah, not really what I'm looking for. Jaden Johnson would be amazing, but I think that's unrealistic. Trey Murphy, Pokuševski is back in the league, so that's nice. Okay, Lauri Markkanen. Not really the player I'm looking for. James Wiseman, Herb Jones, Stewart, no, no. DeAndre Ayton, what is he doing? 11 and 7, not really. Jimmy Butler. Alright, so I was thinking maybe to try to get... What center do they have, the Pelicans? So they just have Missy and Miles Bridges. Alright, so Herb Jones and Eve Missy. No, that's alright. I have to build my own trade. Alright guys, so I'm trying to call the Cleveland Cavaliers for Jared Allen, but it's also not the easiest trade to build. So it would be OG for Jared Allen, Max Strus, straight up. They say no. Definitely understand that. But Jared Allen would be a very nice center for us. So fits the timeline pretty good. I mean, I could also just give you AJ Mitchell and some seconds. They still say no. Throw you Bona or like Howard. Jet Howard. And you give me Javon Smalls. Need a little bit more money, that's the problem. So who do you have? Maybe a Dean Wade, something like that. And then the last thing I can offer you is Adam Bona. And you give me this guy. That's all I can offer you. They say no, unfortunately. Alright, so the other guy was Jaren Jackson Jr. But I think that's even going to be tougher just because of the salary. Unless they have like a very bad contract I could just take on. James Harden. Wow. They have Chuck Landale. Alright, something like this. Say no. Give you some seconds. Can't trade any of my first round picks, so that's unfortunate. But AJ Mitchell I give you on top. They still say no. Alright, but I think we can cook something. So Jalen Suggs, Tyrese Maxey, Quentin Grimes, Jared McCain, Edgecomb. Think I could throw you Chet Howard. Or this guy. Kinda would like to hold on to Bona. Need a little bit more money. Wish they had like a bad contract. What about I give you Bona instead? They still say no. I mean, I can't give you these all big contracts here. Jared McCain? No, I'm not going to give you away, man. Dink? I mean, if you want Dink, but doubt it. Nah, it's getting too complicated, man. Alright, but they do like Howard, so we just need a little bit more money. Freeman, so what about this guy is... Alright, unfortunately this also can't happen. I mean Mobley, but it's even going to be tougher. The Bam or Zubac. I mean Bam. If you want to do something like this straight up, some seconds. And AJ Mitchell, because I don't really need him. Just give me like this guy. Not going to get a deal done, man. It's so annoying, man. Chet Howard, come on, guys. Oh, finally. So we have our big man help. Which is nice. So, Tyrese Maxey, Jared McCain, Quentin Grimes, Bam, and Mitchell Robinson. So that looks more interesting. Now we can even run a 9-man rotation, and we are going to have to do some changes here. So Maxi Suggs is fine. Grimes goes down to small forward. He could actually also go down. Alright, McCain stays. So we have Suggs, Maxi, McCain, Grimes, Edgecombe, Bam Adebayo, Keyshawn George, and Mitchell Robinson and Adam Bona. Who is our backup center at the moment? Bona. So that's perfectly fine. And yeah, system proficiency. So we got a very good defender, 4.5. So that looks promising. Now I just want to check out shot tendencies. So Maxi, Edgecombe, Bam, McCain, it all looks fine to me. Go down up a little bit. Yeah, that all looks fine. And then I'm going to go to the end of year number 2 and I see you there, guys. Alright guys, so we are here just ending up the season. Yeah, we are going to be in the playoffs, I think 40-34 at the moment, and we have a strong end to the season. And yeah, so Luka Doncic winning MVP, Cooper Flag Rookie of the Year, Jalen Suggs 6th Player of the Year. Feel bad about not starting him. Walker Kessler, Depoy, a player I would have loved to trade for, but was tough. Luka Doncic also Clutch Player of the Year, Kid, and Hobson. Wow, Hobson, so good for him. That must be Nico Harrison in real life. Alright, so we are in the playoffs as the 4th seed, so we have to play the Boston Celtics. And let's have a look at the player stats. So Maxi leading the way, 26, Bam 19, McCain 18, Suggs 15, Grimes 13, Edgecombe is sitting here, George. So there's still some changes we have to do definitely, but we are definitely going into the right direction. So they want to bench Maxi. Wow. Start Suggs. Yeah. There's Edgecombe needs to get a bigger role at some point, so I think Jalen Suggs is probably the guy we have to find a trade at some point. And let's see if we find a way to win against the Celtics, who actually have our former player Andrew Drummond, and they sweep us. So perfect, we don't get it in the second round, so yeah, that's unfortunate, but it's alright. We should have somewhat of a busy off season. You know, like I said, there must be a couple of trades maybe, I'm not sure. Don't have a lottery pick. I mean, staff signing Nick Nurse. Think it's the final year. Like, I like him as a coach, you know, he's really good. So let's just give him another chance and see if we actually have a pick. So we have nothing at all, so we can just skip that. Team player options. McCain, George, KCP accepted. Unfortunately, Dink, I sent out the offer. Keyshawn Johnson, I don't need. Isaiah Stevens, both players we got via trade, but don't really need them. I mean, Robinson wants to be re-signed. I'm not even sure if we need him that much. I mean, alright, so we have Bona 78. Yeah, we probably have. Or we could put Bam there and have Bona as his backup and then start George, which I kind of like. Or we go, now we should maybe go for a trade. We have also KCP's contract sitting here, but of course we can't do anything with our picks, I believe. No, we can't. So KCP is going to be very tough. But you know, Jalen Suggs. I think that's the guy. Could definitely look for a trade and just try to bring out a big man like Derek Queen, 21 years of age. So maybe that's interesting. Kamara doesn't develop so much. Rudy Gobert too old for now. Wow, Cason Wallace, I would love to get him, but not really the player I'm looking for. LP Şengün. I mean, they keep throwing him at me. What's wrong with him, man? 15 and 8. Scotty Barnes, 24 years. So Bam would go to the center. Eve Missy and Andrew Wiggins, no thank you. Aaron Gordon, Nicholas Claxton, Jeremiah Fears, which will give us a good backup point guard. Anthony Black, no, not really what we need. Laurie, we had that chance. Jalen Johnson, I think it's too unrealistic. Zubac, I mean Zubac is realistic. Should we just go for Zubac? What did he do? Yeah, let's just go for Zubac. I think that's realistic, but yeah, you can give me a first round pick for Jalen Suggs. That's fair. Alright, let's have a look. So we definitely need a guard or alright, so center is fine, power forward is fine, small forward is fine. Alright, so we need a guard, and I'm thinking either we sign one. Is there anybody interesting here? Like a Markelle Fultz, bringing him back? Probably not. Javon Carter, no thank you. Scottie Pippen is probably the best one we can get here. Jacoby Walter, yeah. I mean, Sam Merrill, Lonnie Robinson, Quinton Jackson. It's an interesting name I've not seen for a while. Kendrick, DFS, yeah, I think I'm fine. Robinson, I'm not going to bring back, just because we have Adam Bona. I really want him to play. So let's see, Jacoby Walter, he signed, so that's good. Just backup point guard. And I think that's all I'm going to do. Like I have a hard time. Like we can look at some offers for KCP, but I just have a hard time imagining him like maybe together with Dink that could give us something. But besides that, I really have nothing to give. Like a first round pick, that's unrealistic. I mean, the best thing is probably a lot of seconds, like maybe just so we can build a trade for the future, maybe, I don't know. Like, just give me like 5 seconds. I mean, Dink is... They do it just for him. Yeah, 4 seconds for KCP, which is maybe a little bit high. Maybe I kind of was too tough here, but just something in return. So Tyrese is down a little bit. Bam is up. Zubac stays. McCain up. So we are just getting better and better, which I really like. Dink, yeah, I held on to him just because I still see something, and we need all the young players we have. But because yeah, we come from a tough spot. So this is already season number 3 we are entering here, and I really hope we can maybe go to at least the second round or even higher. I mean, we made some changes. We brought in Zubac, some more defense. Jalen Suggs was not really needed, I would say. So that's fine. So we have a 9-man rotation, which is completely fine. Bona, Walter, George, Edgecomb. You see, for now we start Grimes over Edgecomb, but that's also something which could change at some point. System proficiency 4.5, which looks very nice. And maybe a contract extension. Nothing going on here. All right, that's all I can do for now, guys. I hope I will see you at the end of season number 3 or number 2. I'm not sure. Number 3, I think. But yeah, the start is not looking good at all, man. Alright guys, so the season is not going well, and we definitely need a change at the center position. So I'm trying to get Evan Mobley for Quinn Grimes, Ivica Zubac. They are not agreeing on it, which is fine. But I have some first round picks I can trade out, so I would give you even 2. I really want Mobley. I would even give you 3. Oh my goodness, they really don't want to trade him out. Just super annoying. So that's all I can do. Unfortunately, they say no. So So Mobley was my number one guy. I mean, we could try to get Paolo. Sure. No, we can't. Chet Holmgren, a player I never can get. Cat, no. Amen Thompson, not really. AD, not really. KD. Jaren Jackson Jr. is now on a bigger contract, but I have to wait just a little bit. See how the rest of this goes. I mean, if we are starting to figuring it out, I probably just leave it, but I just really can't afford losing so many games now, man. Maybe I'm just overreacting, but 15 and 24 is definitely not what I wanted for this season. So let's have a look at the January month. Why is it taking forever? It's so annoying. Who else could be? I mean, it probably has to be Grimes out because I really want to give VJ Edgecomb a bigger role. I mean, that's... yeah, and like a player, I mean, we could try to go all in for Nikola Jokic, but I think that's pretty much unrealistic to get him, so we definitely need some change, but let's try again. So, big man. Wemby should be impossible. I mean, I try for Jokic, but that must be impossible. So do you have like a very bad contract? I don't. I mean, I give you like all my firsts, and you just give me the Joker. They won't do it. I mean, Antetokounmpo we could try. Maybe he does want to get out of Milwaukee at some point, so why not? Jeremy Grant, but he's on a smaller contract, so let's see. 3 first round picks. Nope, no Giannis Banchero. I mean, is it? I never traded for him, so let's see if it's even possible. Like Micic, no. This guy. So what's the problem? I would acquire too much money. Alright. You give me Caruso. And then I give you all the first round picks, and that's all I'm going to do in this rebuild. If we can get Paolo, which at the moment is a little bit struggling in the NBA. So 3 first round picks, nothing. I want to do it, man. So I'm going to try one more thing and then I'm done here. I'm spending so much time here. So Scotty Barnes would be another player I would love to get. Grimes and Subac. And do you have a bad contract? Koa Pete? Not really. This guy maybe. Vince Williams Jr. They have agreed, so finally. But now what we have to do is put Bam at the center position. He stays the same overall, which is very nice. And now we are looking like this. Maxey, McCain, Edgecomb becomes a starter, which I really like. Barnes, Bam Adebayo, Keyshawn George, Jacoby Walter, Adam Bona, and Vince Williams. So we could even shrink this down to an 8-man rotation, which I think I'm going to do. And should just have a look at shot tendencies. So we have Edgecomb. He can start going off, man. Maxey, Bam can go down just a little bit and you can go up. So something like that. And that's all I'm going to do here. So let's see how this ends. Alright guys, so the season did not end well. I'm very disappointed, man. Like, nothing is really working here. So, I don't know, man. I'm just going to give it another chance. I mean, we probably... Yeah, we made the plane, so... I'm on a plane. And yeah, we've been eliminated, so... I don't know, man. It's tough, man. Nick Nurse has to go, of course, but don't even know if he's the problem or what am I doing wrong with the team building. I mean, maybe I made too many changes. Jalen's... Okay. Jalen sucks. Yeah, I made a mistake trading him out. That is embarrassing. Very embarrassing. I mean... Staff signing. New head coach needs to come in. I mean... Tyronn Lue. Do you want to come in? That would be amazing. Who else is here? JJ Redick. I hope we can get one of them. Redick, I love that. I love it, man. Rookie signings, we can just go there. Donald Humphries, sure. Oh my goodness, this team becomes expensive. This is going to be very bad here very soon, man. So we have nobody we can sign. Maybe a Jonathan Isaac. That's pretty much all we can do. Alright. Besides that, do we want to make any trades right now? So we probably maybe look for a point guard. Like a good backup point guard. Boogie Fland is the best so far. Holland would be nice. So much we could bring back him. Nikola Topic, I mean he could turn out to become something. So Topic, don't mind, or Scottie Pippen Jr. Let's go for these guys. And so we have Maxi Topic. And we can probably put this Brown guy. I don't know much about him. He goes up one, so yeah, we do it like this. Brown, so backup small forward. Or we just put George there. Goes up. And yeah, that's all I'm going to do, man. I don't want to mess up too much, because I want to bring in some consistency, and we have a new head coach, so I hope that's enough change there. Good backup point guard. Adam Bona maybe is not enough. Like, let's see. I mean, a backup center 80, that should be enough, right? But this is the last season, guys, so this battle works out in my favor. I will be really pissed if we can't win a championship or nothing, because I feel like I really messed up, you know? Either made too many trades or I don't know, man, but it doesn't feel right. So JJ Redick, I definitely have some hopes for you here. Isaac is not getting any minutes, which is completely fine. It looks balanced, it looks fine. We can just have a look at shot tendencies, and then yeah, there's nothing else I can do. Maxi Edgecomb, McCain, Barnes. Like, this guy can go down, this guy can go down, this guy can go down. Topic, Barnes, McCain, Edgecomb, Maxi. Something like that, and let's just go through the whole season. I will see you at the end of this season. Alright guys, so Victor Wembanyama winning MVP, Stokes here. Yes, another difficult season, man. Don't think we have anybody here. Nah. The whole video, nobody has gotten any reward from our players, so that's very disappointing. And yeah, we are once again in the plane, so let's just hope we can win. And we actually do, so we get out in the playoffs. That is actually nice, so I'm happy about that. Maxi McCain leading the way still. Alright, now we have to play the Miami Heat. I think I'm just going to shrink this down to an 8-man rotation, which leaves... sorry Brown, but I need my center. Even if you're on fire, but yeah, that's how it is. Now we have to play the Heat who have DeJounte Murray, Will Riley, Cooper Fletcher. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So we can't get out of the first round, man. Too unfortunate, man. Very disappointing with that rebuild. Yeah. But that's how it is sometimes. I try to stay somewhat realistic. And maybe the 76ers can just never get past the first round. So maybe it's super realistic. I don't know, man. I love you guys. Leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And see you at the next one. Peace.